I'm Cadence, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to be a great story writer or an author. That's another word for a person who makes stories, an author. So, the first step, I am just going to teach you the main parts of the story. There's 4 of them. Let's do it. So first is the beginning. So if you're writing a fairy tale, for example, you have to introduce the characters, and then you're introducing the characters and the place. And if you're really cool, you can add a narrator part. On to step 2. Problem 2, the middle. The middle is where they introduce the problem. They introduce the problem. Maybe most fairy tales are a lesson, like don't be mean, don't brag, don't be evil. So that's middle. So if I say, oh no, there's going to be a volcano erupting, everybody run, that will be the middle. And the climax. Climax is, wait for it, where you solve the problem. Many of you think it's beginning, middle, and end. But at climax, et voila! So the climax. So the main problem to stop volcano is, so if you're like in Hawaii, and the place that the fairy tales take place is in Hawaii, and then you stole stuff like olive blossoms or lava rocks, or selling lava rocks. And last but not least, the local fauna, which is a Latin word for pig, for animal. And so they all went up to the volcano, and some of them cried like a baby, to throw in the thing that they stole. And the parents of the pig were human, and they did not like it at all. So after they were done, the volcano gave a big apology by giving their stuff back. And the end is where everyone lives happily ever after. So that is how it goes. Beginning, middle, climax, end. It's like a mountain. Go up, the climax goes top, beginning right here, and a middle. And this part, where it's ledged down a bit, you see the end right here. Let's go over again on the mountain. Beginning, middle, climax, end. And on to the steps of being a great author. So like we said earlier, of the mountain with a big middle, with a beginning, middle, climax, end. You have to find a problem. You have to write it out on a planning sheet. So I'll give a brief example. Like, when I was in school, in my SST group, we would always get a piece of paper before you start writing your story or a fairy tale. You got a beginning, middle, climax, end. So, if you If you have something to write on, like a piece of paper, go ahead and get it, and I'll wait for you. And all you viewers out there who are not waiting, I'm just going to give a brief example of what to write. You give a brief middle, a brief beginning, and a brief middle, and then a brief climax, and the end. And if your viewers already got their stuff, listen up. You give a brief example of beginning, middle, climax, end. So, right now, I am going to show you how to write the planning sheet. Get a piece of paper. There's some you already did. And now, it's time to get writing. So, you take the piece of paper, put it in a, if you know what a T-map is, go write that. If you don't, just do a middle and then do a sidelines. So, that's that. And then you have, if you're doing a fairy tale like me, you will have your title and your lesson and the actors or the characters in it. And so below you have the T or this. So you write in your first box beginning, and then in your second box middle, third box climax, and the end, last one is the end. But if you want to short it down, you could just write B square, middle square, climax square, and the ending E square. So once you have all of that down, my fairy tale is going to be about don't brag and don't be mean. So I'll write up here. Once upon a time, there was a far, far away land, and there was one princess who was fairest of all the land. And she was very nice, but for dreadful sisters, Lena and Sina. They were doing all the chores because they were naughty. And so, some of you may be thinking, doesn't this story sound familiar? Yes, it does. Cinderella. Go look it up. And so, in the middle, they're starting the problem. The sisters argue over who should not do the chores and who should garden the plants. And all they did was yak. So, that is the problem, not solving the problem. We just gave a brief interview. And so, if in the climax, you're trying to solve the problem. So the mean queen, aka the parents of the naughty children. And so, they just decided to put this in a fair way. Whoever wins is to garden. Whoever loses is to chores. So, Cinderella, and get the twist, they rock, paper, scissors for it. They rock, paper, scissors, and whoever wins 2 rounds of it will get to garden. Whoever wins 1 round of it is the chore girl. So they rock, paper, scissors 3 times. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, scissors. Cinderella destroys them. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And this time they put in a rock because these guys thought Cinderella was gonna pull scissors, but no. Guess who's gonna win the garden? And last but not least, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh, they lose. So she gets to garden and stay the proper job she wanted. And then the naughty kids got to do the adoring chores. So, and that's how you become a good author. If you like this, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe right down here. Have a great day. And I hope you watch this. And if you're watching this on Mother's Day or Father's Day, Happy Mother's Day or Father's Day. And if you want to give your parents a card, just check out my video of Holly Hat. And it's the one with only 2 L's. And so it's probably pronounced Holly. My Holly card. Holly Jolly, be Holly and Jolly. Have a great day. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe.